Limit your distractions, not your dreams. Every time you guard your attention, you reclaim your power. The world's gonna always compete with your focus, but purpose requires silence, discipline, and intention. What you give your attention to becomes your distraction. So choose what feeds your peace, your growth, and your calling. I say all that because I've been slowing down, I've been slacking on this YouTube thing because of things I've been distracted with outside of it. For some reason, I'm distracted right now. I literally was hanging out with the guys and bought a PS3 for no reason at all. Not even one reason. Nostalgic, I guess. I'm gonna lock back in, y'all. I'm not locked in. It's just I've been doing stuff, and it's okay. You can do stuff as long as you stay consistent and keep on going. Motivation is a spark, and discipline is just a fire that remains after the spark dies. Motivation comes and goes with emotion. Some days it shows up loud and confident, and other days it disappears without a warning. If you build on motivation alone in life, then you're building on something that fades, something that's unstable. Discipline, however, doesn't ask how you feel. Discipline is waking up when your body wants to rest, showing up when no one is watching, and choosing the harder right over the easy wrong. It is quiet, it is repetitive, but it is faithful. Discipline is a bridge between intention and transformation. Motivation says, I'll start when I feel ready. Discipline says, I start because I made a commitment. When motivation fades, discipline reminds you of the promises you made yourself, to your family, to God. Discipline is saying, I'm gonna obey the truth and not my emotion and how I feel. It shows the progress in moving forward even though something you're doing might be feel invisible. Greatness isn't built in moments of excitement. It's built in seasons of consistency. Discipline compounds. One day might seem so small, then after a whole week of doing it, it's just routine. So don't chase the feeling of being inspired. Chase the feeling of being disciplined. Chase being disciplined. Decide that your habits is going to carry you when your emotions cannot, when what you feel cannot. Because motivation might light the path, but discipline walks it. I don't really know why I'm coming down here right now. I guess I know the workers back there are not going to be working because it's raining and stuff. And I kind of want to see the progress because I heard them like working on it like the past, last time I tried to come out here like and record a video, I heard like a bunch of machines back there. So I was like, I can't record that because it's just like a bunch of banging in the background. Also, I realized that I wasn't like really, I was just like sick this whole past week, and it was really hard for me to like speak and stuff, and I just wasn't feeling the best. So that's why I've been slacking this week. So apparently it's gonna be freezing this weekend, and it's gonna be like a bad snowstorm. So I guess we're gonna have to see and be stuck in the house. So today I'm gonna try to record today's video and another video, but we'll try. Ugh. Discipline is not a punishment, it's a protection. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything flows from it. To guard your heart means to discipline your thoughts. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every emotion deserves a reaction. What enters the mind eventually shapes the life. Scripture reminds us to take captive every thought we have and make it obedient by God, obedient to Christ. That means we don't let fear roam freely. We don't let anger build a home in us. We don't let bitterness sit at the throne of our life. Mental strength begins when we stop believing everything we think. Emotional discipline isn't suppression, it's submission. Submission to wisdom, submission to truth, submission to God. The world tells us to react, but the word tells us to respond. Be quick to listen, be slow to speak, be slow to be angry. A disciplined soul pauses, a mature spirit waits. A strong person doesn't let emotion drive. They let faith lead the way. Delayed gratification is biblical. Jesus himself walked in it. You know the story where Jesus got his crucifixion? For the joy set before him, he suffers now for glory later. That is discipline, and that's strength. Discipline says, I won't trade my future for this moment. I won't sacrifice purpose for pleasure. I won't let temporary comfort steal my eternal reward. Mastering impulses and desires is not about willpower alone. It's about surrendering. Self-control, not self-control through ego, but spirit control through obedience. When spirit leads, desires fall into order. When God is first, everything else finds its place. And peace, true peace, is not absence of chaos. It is the presence of order. For God is not a God of despair, but a God of peace. When the mind is disciplined, peace follows. When emotions are submitted, rest comes. When thoughts are guarded, clarity arrives. Discipline creates room for peace to dwell. Yo. So I guess I found where they were. They're chopping up these trees. I don't know if you guys can see, but like way over there. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. We're almost to the point where they're working at. So guard your mind, master your emotions, wait with wisdom, submit your desires, and let God bring order where chaos once lived in your life. Because a disciplined mind is a strong mind, and a strong mind anchored with God cannot be shaken. It's kind of sad, a little bit. Like, it's my backyard, bruh. Like, I know it's gonna be like water and stuff, right, chill, but like, I don't know, brother Jermaine. Oh, the little big trees. I don't really know if I'm allowed to be right here, but we're right here. We're exploring. They ain't out here. It's raining and stuff. Ain't no machines. Dang, that looks crazy. That looks crazy looking. Ugh. See, this is not mud. This is all clay. I be telling y'all, look, it's just red clay. I wonder how far it goes. They had the right machines far in this mug. Yeah, I knew that there was doing a reservoir, like a water reservoir here, because when my parents was getting a house, they said that that was in the plans. So, but it's just kind of sad seeing like the trees and stuff all get chopped down, because like that was so much, I mean, nature and like people, like not people, animals like living there and stuff. And it's a little sad. Well, hopefully we get a boat dock out of this. I don't know. Hopefully it comes up to the house enough. Well, I think it would, to be honest. It's gonna be right here. It's insane. Dude. Oh, what the? Yo. Ugh. It goes up that way too. Yeah, this goes back far. If you made it this far in the video, please drop a like and subscribe and drop a comment for criticism or something you enjoyed, or just give me a question. But thank y'all for supporting. God bless y'all. Y'all take care.